Hello and welcome back to another YouTube exclusive here on the channel. We'll be going back into Coral Island with Saturday and Sunday. This is the second to last week of winter, so maths not a good thing. But this is just to stay ahead for stream, which of recording is actually later today. So feel free to come and watch. We also do all of our live streams over on twitch.tv, so feel free to give us a follow over there. Let's jump straight in, because I feel like after doing some reading, I should probably say hello to the boy first. Hello, brilliant boy, how are you? I've done some reading. Didn't mean to do that. Been doing some reading, and apparently the way to get into relationships is by making sure that you're doing all of their events. Now, obviously, we are trying to date Surya right now, and regardless of how much we give them, they're not having it. They're not having it. So we're gonna try our best to continuously just take them out, have some good vibes, and see what happens. Because realistically, this last one, I think I read correctly, is actually only happening in the spring, which is very, very sad. Might have to have a little look into this. In fact, whilst we're here, shall we actually have a look at something? One moment. I have an idea of what we could potentially have a look into. So I'm just on Wikipedia at the moment, the Coral Island fandom, shall we say, and the heart events. So we are on 7 out of the 8 hearts, if I'm correct. Correct. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the next one is meant to happen at some point soon. So Surya has already considered moving into the lab. Apparently, at some point, Surya and Uncle and Auntie, Joko and Dinda come to an understanding. That's at any time in the Carpenters. So I'm not sure when that's going to be. Unfortunately. It says any, so it might happen over the weekend or the following week. But the main thing, see, this is the awkward bit. The player receives a letter to meet Surya on the beach. This is what happens when we unlock this 8th star. However, that only falls in spring, summer, or fall in sunny weather. So I don't know if that's going to work out. I don't think we're going to be dating Surya before the end of the year, which is very sad. I'm not really sure what to do about that, if I'm completely honest. Oh, well, it might just be that we have to wait until the new year. Anyway, let's crack on with our day. So we are still going to try and, take Surya out for a couple of dates. And obviously this refreshes into the next week, so we will try that regardless. But let's see what else is going on in the local area. This is good that we are replicating these. We've got a couple batteries here, which is good. I think one thing that I do need to do, even though I'm not going to be playing this on stream as such anymore, I will be going through and adding in more, or like I need to get prepared for the springtime essentially. And seeing as crops are very lacking right now, due to my own fault. I'm very aware that it was my own fault. We are continuously living off of other stuff. Other stuff is what I'm trying to say. Essentially our backlog, which, isn't the worst thing in the world either. Thankfully, I did keep a back stock of some of the stuff that we will need. So I think that's what we're going to be doing today mostly. Just filling up all this, selling it off, doing what we need to. And let's see what we can get here. So avocados, very rare. I think what I need to do as well, I haven't donated one of these yet, so I'm gonna put one to sell. But I think most of this, 2,500. That's insane. That's madness. And then we're gonna see if we can do anything interesting with A, snake fruit, B, lychee, and C, avocados. So I feel like I do have more of them stored away, but it would be good to see what we can do. Obviously, all that's still going. I'm 95% sure we can do that with lychee. We can do that with snake fruit. And we can do it with avocado as well. So that's quite good to know. Let's jump on over and see how all of our animals are doing. Build products. I like that. It's annoying that I couldn't get any truffles before the new year. But I understand like pigs only find them in the winter months, so I'm not going to be too upset about that. It's a very normal game mechanic in that sense. Still a little bit annoying though. If I'm completely honest, still a little bit annoying. And then in terms of what we're going to do Saturday and Sunday, I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, I know they've still got the Winter Festival, but I've kind of already done everything in it, unless they change what they do every day, in which case I'm a fool. But I'm fairly sure that they wouldn't do that. However, I've been wrong many a time before. Let me milk you. Thank you. And let me milk you. Okay, a little bit of both. That's good. And then we skip over and we'll go into the cows. I do want to put more things in here. Unfortunately, for some reason, I can't change where the chickens are. I want to move all the chickens back in, but they don't want to. I think it's just because they like their new barn too much, which is totally fair. But yeah, let's maybe talk about what we expect for Coraline going forward. Like I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to be streaming it anymore on Twitch, but I am considering maybe making small sum-up videos. So maybe like every week in the game, like the highlights that happened. I'm not thinking it's going to be a very long video, if I'm completely honest. Maybe like a minute per day of what's happened, potentially. But I will have to think about that because there's a lot coming out over the next, well, post-Christmas, essentially, for the new year. Well, I guess currently what you're looking at. So that is something I need to be mindful of. I already have plans for Civ 7. I have that pre-ordered, ready and waiting. And by the time this comes out, it might actually be just around the corner. So you can be expected to see some Civ content, which will be exciting, for me at least. I love Civ. I was watching through some of their early stuff, or first look stuff. I'm intrigued by it, we'll say that. We'll say that I'm intrigued by it. There's a lot of different mechanics that I'm concerned about. The fact like you change your Civ like halfway through is a bit of a mad one. But I'm intrigued regardless. I think any long-term Civ fan would be. But I guess we'll find out in time. Should be good. Okay, 9 o'clock is done. Let's chuck these two in here again. And we've got a few things. Obviously, we can take the geodes out for a spin over at the blacksmiths. Let's just put a couple of tools away, just so we don't get them lost. Do I want to upgrade my fishing pole? Because fishing is something that I haven't really done in the game. Same with my net, actually. What are we looking like in terms of... So we do have silver bars. It might be worth it, to be fair. So I'm going to grab that and take it with me. And then we'll leave the rest. Also, some of you pointed out that I should be paying more attention to the greenhouse, because there's some stuff going on here, right? Now, I was under the assumption that these would be watered. I don't know if they are, if I'm completely honest with you. Do I have my watering can on me? I do. If I do this... Okay, it is all watered. Perfect. I did want to make sure, because it looked a bit odd that the ground were two different things. And I get it, it's from like tilled soil and stuff, but I just want to be sure. Which is good. Okay, so first off, let's go over to the blacksmiths. And let's get those geodes, say hello to everyone, do all the good stuff, rummage through their bins, as we always do. And let's see what we've got here. We'll speak to them, obviously. You know, despite Pablo being mean to me in a past life, you know, he's still a nice person. Even if he live, laugh, loves. Okay, we got some nice gems there, which is good. Raphael, where are you? Oh, you might be up the top still, right? Near the taco van, potentially, I think. Oh, Pablo. Hello, boy. How's it going, Bonbon? Oh, Raphael is not here. I wonder where he is. Raph, where are you? Oh, of course he's... Winter, he's by the, Is it a graveyard? Is it a, like... I feel like it is a graveyard. It's nice that he cleans it all up. But I'm just like, eh. Didn't see you there. I'm sorry, Raph. Oh. Oh, Scott event. Scott event. I wonder what this is going to hold. I'm just there, just like, yeah, just gonna, as you look at the water. Don't mind me. So, hello there. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. Oh god, he wants my ass. Wait, is this overflowing? It looks like it. Or is it just like... Because this looks like ice. Maybe because it's cold. Fountain has been here much longer than I have. It's a crucial part of the island, or more precisely the history of the town. The fountain symbolises revolution. Okay. It's an island colonized by a group of greedy people 100 years ago. Pirates and criminals would come and go. Uh-oh. Colonization. Eventually the locals revolted and they got their land back. Oh, okay, that's cute though. By that time the island was dead. For some reason the creeks were dry and there were no fish in the ocean. You can still find remnants of that time, artifacts and buried. Oh yeah, I found a few of them, aren't they? Those artifacts are part of history. Each one has a story to tell. And that's why I opened a museum. I hope I'm not boring you. Well, come and join me at the tavern sometime. Oh my god. Of course, I won't talk too much about artifacts. Maybe I want you to. Maybe I want you to, Scott. Maybe you should talk to me about them. Okay. Let's also... Okay, so the lab is closed today, which is, you know, totally fair. Very fair indeed. Let's head on over to the museum. I almost forgot. Like, I was sure it was Monday then. I was like, actually, no, it's Saturday. Let's donate one of these bad boys. Green swordfish. And we have a few gems here. I'm wondering if any of these need to be offered. I need to go into inventory. Donated, donated, offered, donated, unoffered. Apparently not. So they're all for the selling, which is perfect. One thing I do need to do is I need to see what the price is for upgrading either my net or my rod. And then we need to try and find Sirius taking them out somewhere. Just going for a checkup. He's got hemorrhoids again. Why did I just say that? Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Funny looking. Right, down we go. We should probably collect some stuff also down here if possible. So I know that some of the underwater seeds need some interesting items. Right, let's see how much you're going to cost me. Upgrade tools. Oh, it's essence. It's not. Oh. Well then. Well then. Might be that we need to go get some essence then. But 5,000 is definitely doable. 5,000 is definitely doable. So yeah, maybe quickly jump back and have a look at that as well. We can dump some stuff away. And it was silver essence and wood we needed, if I'm correct. Although wood might be a bit of an issue as well. I think I might start replanning my tree farm, because obviously before I thought 2 was enough space, but very clearly it was not. So I think I need to change my tree farm a little bit as well. Which will work out in the end, to be fair. I don't mind if I have to. Hello, boy. What's up? Let's put you and you back. In terms of the sea stuff. Okay. So I think today is the day we go down and get some more silver kelp. Because it... Oh, no, we have some here. We probably need a bit more regardless, I think. Poopy. Yeah, I think, well, let's see what we can do with this. See, like, that has already gone, so I definitely think going down and getting some more kelp essence today is a good idea. Why do I have 2 scythes? Interesting. Oh, right, yeah, I found a glitch, didn't I? I found a glitch in the game where if you, if your stuff's in storage, or and you go to your bed, you can retrieve lost items, but it doesn't take it away from the storage. It just keeps it there, which I found very strange. But that's good. That is good. So yeah, I think underwater today. But we do also need to go and take Surya out for a little date, I think. Unfortunately, we won't be able to give him flowers at all, but that's okay. Let's put the batteries away. We have quite a few batteries, actually. Is there anything else that I don't need right now? Because I'm also blissfully aware that the underwater stuff is now a bit more important to collect. So I think let's dump out as much as possible. Why do I have eggplants? Net, yes. I feel like most of this stuff probably not needed. And then we can go boop, and then we'll keep the rest of it. Is there anything else I might need? I'm doubtful. Okay. Before we go underwater, let's find Surya. So I have realized that the issue is still very apparent, where if they're in the carpenter's place and it's closed, you can't go and see them, which I find very annoying. So like today. Oh, well, today it's fine, but if it's after hours, it's like, maybe not. Unless Surya's not here, which they're not. Where are they to? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're down the town. Oh. I didn't realise. I will find you. Hopefully we can do something today. I think on Friday I couldn't do anything because you were too busy for me, apparently. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, you're talking with Link. Fine. I'm coming. I think I went too far down. Nope, there they are. I saw you. I think they came up with the name Coral Eyeline. Coral Eyeline? That one. You're welcome. No, I don't want to gift you trash. Can I not take you out today? Do I need to wait? Sorry, that's not fair. You've already given 2 personal gifts this week. Well, that's just rude. Sorry, I want to take you out, please. Okay, let's try again later. Let's not waste time diddly daddling. Why can't I say that? Dilly dallying? What is it? Dilly? Comment below. Is it dilly dallying? Dilly daddling? I think it's dallying. Could be wrong. Dally. Dilly dally. Dally. I'm gonna stop talking. Right, let's go and get some silver kelp. Let's check the underwater farm first, though. In fact, I think they're fairly close to each other, if I remember correctly. Trash today, scrap tomorrow, recycle. Wow, so insightful of you. I do hope eventually, like, this becomes faster, because this is so slow. Like, unbelievably slow. And I get it, like, they need light and stuff, but I'm just like, ugh. Come on. At least you don't need to fill it up, which is the main, a good thing. Right. To the silver kelp, which again is right here, which is very good. I think I'm going to try and clean up a little bit of trash as we go, though. Collect a few items where we can. I think there's like 1 or 2 more sea creatures down here that I still need to get. But we'll find out what they are eventually, I'm sure. Some silver kelp over here. Hello, Mare people. Welcome, welcome. Greetings, Cheesy. How are things up on shore? Such a weird idea. You're still here? Don't be so fucking rude. You cleaned up your entire ocean. Don't be so mean. I will try and get a little bit of seaweed again. Some of these murexes are good. And a bit of a mini scavenging. Scavenging. God, I really can't speak today. Oh. I have noticed, like, a lot more things that I collect in the ocean are of a osmium quality now. And I don't know if that's just because I've left it for so long, or if it's just because I've cleaned up the ocean, it's just generally better. Probably the latter, huh? I would assume the latter. But it would be good to see if I can find any, like, extra, what are they called? Coffers? Chests? All the good stuff as well. It could be helpful. I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be cleaning the ocean. I definitely had coffee. Maybe we'll do that just before we go into Sunday. Because my gosh, I'm tired today. Crab. Well, there are a lot of Murexes. What's odd, I don't remember this area at all. I feel like cleaning up the ocean was such a long period ago. I feel like I would have remembered a little sea lion. Although, do you know what's odd? Since that underwater dragon thing came to life, or was freed, or whatever it was, I haven't seen it again. That was I'll tell you what that is. That's the birth of Nessie. For those who don't know, the Loch Ness Monster is a... it's not a cryptid, is it? I guess. Cryptid, maybe? It's essentially... it looked... well, people say that they see a giant kind of monster in Loch Ness, which is a lake in the Scottish Highlands in the UK. And they say it looks like... well, a lot of people depict it as a plesiosaur, which are very old marine reptiles, we'll say that. Then again, we've explored very little of our waters. Well, Loch Ness, I feel like, is a bit easier than the ocean. But, you know, it's interesting to think about. But yeah, the fact that we haven't seen it, it's become Nessie. It's left the ocean, it's crawled onto land, it's found a lake, and that's where it lives now. That's my idea. It does baffle me that we know more about space than our own ocean, though. It's kind of mad. What do you guys think about that? Like, it's easier to map out something that we do not live on than something that we do live near. And I get it, like, it's deep and it's quite difficult to get down to, like, the depths of the ocean, but I'm just like, that or space? That or space? Are you kidding me? It's madness. I do wonder, though. Like, I wouldn't say, like, I have some, like, conspiracies, of course. I'm not, like, a flat earther or anything. If you are, though, feel free to comment down below. I'd kind of love to talk to you about your theories and stuff. So I think that's what makes us better humans, is listening and learning from each other. What was I going to say? Conspiracies. There's a lot around it, you know? Like, in terms of the ocean, like the Bermuda Triangle, probably not... well, you know, I think sometimes it's nice to have mystery. I'll say that. Like, do I believe that there's a megalodon still lurking in the oceans? I'm doubtful. I'm doubtful because of science and such. However, the fact that we haven't really explored the ocean that much, wouldn't say no. I mean, there's some big sharks down there for sure. Some big beefy sharks. Megalodon? Doubtful. Doubtful. Giant squids? Yes. But yeah, the fact that we haven't really... well, again, it's kind of hand in hand, isn't it? We haven't found a trace of it. But then again, we haven't explored the ocean enough to trace it. You know, I feel like if there was a shark that big living under the water, it wouldn't be like in the shallows, would it? But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to think of other conspiracies now. I tell you what, though, one conspiracy that I absolutely believe in, and I can absolutely hear the comments going crazy right now. Matt Groening, the person who wrote The Simpsons, time traveler, 100%, 100%. Like, and I think like the most arguable thing about it, or the thing that people most argue about that, is like The Simpsons has covered everything. Like, some things are about to come true, and you know what? I absolutely agree with that. But it's the details. There's one in particular that I love, That's Donald Trump going down an escalator in the mall, and he does the exact same movements as he does. Like even to like I think there was like a little girl who drops the sign behind them, and that happens. I'm just like, time traveler, absolutely. That's definitely one thing I believe in. Aliens, absolutely a thing. Absolutely a thing. Although I guess like that's not really a conspiracy theory now, is it? Like, I guess like some people would still argue against it, but like, didn't the government just come out recently and be like, yeah, they're real. They're real. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I think that was the funniest thing about it, though. I saw like a load of like sketches on TikTok about it. It's just like the government just came out. It's like, oh, there's aliens about, and like millennials, so it's just like, all right, cool. It was like, no, like extraterrestrial life. I'm like, yeah, I got work. What do you want? It's just like, it's that sort of stuff that I find hilarious. Jeez. Right, it is 6:30. We've got 99. I hate that we've got 99. I'm going to try and round it up to 100. Or just over 100. Because 99's stinky. That being said, I don't know if there's going to be any extra. You can't use bombs underwater. Thanks for that. It's not like I wouldn't have known that at all. You stinky. Oh, don't. Actually, I think I have 2 back home, don't I? I think I have 2 back home. Let's maybe just like jump back over here. Oh, I still wanna see if I can take Sori out today. So we can do it twice. We can do it twice. I wanna. Where are you? You wanna be? Oh, of course, the Winterfest, right? Let's head on down. I don't know if we can technically take them out at this time, unfortunately. What are you doing over here? But it's probably still worth trying. I mean, it's also a good place just to like talk to everyone, so. Am I gonna actually listen to any of them? Probably not. The only ones I care about. Ooh. Well, some of this is interesting, though. Interesting. Okay, so it does look like there are new things every day. In terms of the shops, at least. I don't think the games change. Do they? I really hope not. Trivia, caroling, no. All that's the same. Tease my lifeline, keep me warm. Oh, see, I can't take you out on a date. Fine, we'll just have to take it about twice tomorrow, I guess, before it all, like, filters back. Bit rude, if you're honest. If I'm honest. Nothing like a hot tea. And that's the thing, like, I'd just buy him a cup of tea, but I'm just like... he doesn't want any more gifts. I'm just like, oh, okay, well... I guess I can just go suck it or something, you know? Oh, I should probably go and say hello to other people if they are about. Hi, Connor. Great to have you here. Well, I'm not just going to stay at home farming, am I? Unless... Yeah, so I've already done all this. I don't like you. You're a twat. Oh, hi, Theo. I don't know where Raph's gone. Maybe he's done having all the fun. Which I don't blame him. He's an introvert and I kind of love him for that. I can't go that way. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, there's Raph. Hi. It's nice being here with everyone, but it's a bit overwhelming. Raph, I feel you. I feel you. I'd like to feel you more. Why am I like this? Okay, so we can't take Surya out. Fine. Whatever. I'm not sour about it. Oh no, snowman in the water. That's really sad. Why have I only just seen that before? Right. requires glass. Let's put all the glass away. Oh, right, yeah. Tell you what, actually, whilst I'm here, let's see what we can make. Actually, quite a lot that we can't make. See, that's why I wanted to keep those Murexes, because with Lychee, I know we've got a few of them. See, all this we have now, it's just keeping the rest of it. So let's put all this. Try to put all this in here. It looks like some of it's not going to go, but some of it we can absolutely just sell. I think if we make sure all the osmium stuff's in here, because obviously that's going to make better seeds in the long run, I assume. Oh, good. Anything else? I think that's good. Let me just stack storage just in case there's anything else. Lovely. Oh, I want in there. And then I think the rest of it can go in a dehydrator. I think it's probably for the best. Or one of them at least. And then we also have you, which has been donated. You have not been donated. So I will absolutely do that. I keep forgetting about the goddess's blessing as well. I'm so silly for that. I think with the rest of our energy, let's redesign kind of like our tree area. Because again, I love that we have it. But it's not efficient, and ideally I want to put like what they called like tree spouts in all of them. So we get like a good supply of sap, honey, and not honey, sap, resin, and the other stuff. I'm great with words, don't you know? Let's put you in there as well, because you got a load of salt there. Do I have my axe? I do not. Axe me up, baby. How do you lock this? Someone was telling me that you could lock certain storage crates the other day. I didn't realise this was all done as well. It's fine, we got time. Right, I'm just gonna grab what I can now. Because anything for sale is good. And it's only 8:40 in the day. We've got loads of time. You. And you. Getting some good stuff. Right. Hello, trees. I've come to rid you. Yeah, I can't remember at what point I realised there wasn't enough space here for everything. It's kind of sad because obviously I planned my farm to be this way, but it's fine. We can redo things, we can replant, and to be fair, it might make more sense to have like 3 sections to this: one for maple, one for pine, and one for the other one, which I have forgotten about. What is the other one? Oak. Thank you, game, for telling me about my saplings. So yeah, I do like this area. But it's just gonna have to be a bit bigger, unfortunately. Well, it's not fortunate at all. Maybe what I'll do, so I am planning to get more of this stuff. I think maybe I will move these bits potentially. In fact, let me go get my axe, and maybe we'll put like the duplicating things there. Maybe that's how we do this. Where am I going? Okay, so I need to wait for that, unfortunately, which is fine. But we can place these, I imagine. They'll fit quite nicely down here. Oh, in fact, yeah, we could probably have a row of those, and then a row of those. Probably doesn't need to be that big, but it's a good start. It's a very good start. Okay, back to what we need to do. So let's clear out some of this extra stuff. Do I want it here? Apparently I placed a sprinkler there for some reason. Because we do have this space over here as well, which isn't really being used. Maybe we'll use this as our tree farm. I quite like this idea, actually. Although we do need to be careful of my stamina, which is about to die. What can we eat? I don't want a huge amount of stamina, that's the issue. I'm sure we've got some like eggs or something around. Let's eat resin. Ginger 61 could be the way to do that. Where did I put it? Did I not grab it? I did grab it. You and you. You. Yeah, it's only a little bit of energy. Maybe we'll do 2 lots. 2240. We got time. Maybe. We'll see. I think that's the good thing about the game, is it does go on past midnight. It's not just like a hard cut off, which is good. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do this area. Could be quite nice. So we'll do this. We'll leave 1, 2 on the... Do we do the 3rd or the 4th? Let's do the 4th, just in case. I feel like that might be a good idea. Wait, what did I just place down then? What are those? Pine cones? Or acorns? I think they're pine cones. One, two. So on the... okay. Let's try and get some more pine cones ready. Which we should have a load of. That's under. Oh, we got so much. Pine cones. Acorns. I think the only other thing I need to potentially think about is watering them. But we should be okay with that. 1 there, 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that would be good. 1 there. And then all the maples. And then I did have a sprinkler. What big is this? Not very big. Not very big at all. It's probably worth saving it, but I'm wondering what we need now for a second stage one. Sprinkler 2. Oh, we might be okay actually. I just made that. Made the wrong one, didn't I? That's what I'm talking about. I can't believe I just made 2 more of them. It's fine. So I think. If I do something like this, then all of this area is going to be covered. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Well, I think it's a good thing that I maybe made those little ones as well. Because the maples need some love. If we need to make a couple of these, or a couple more of these, I think that's fine. I still want to, like, overwater the entire area, you know? So one there. Actually, I think I might have done this pretty well. There you go. Beautiful. And then it's 30, so I think let's just grab the rest of this. Should we put more in for tomorrow? Maybe? What time is it? 40. Let's maybe have a quick look and see what we've got. A very quick look. Actually, I don't think that's time. Let's go in. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Oh. Alright. Let's go to bed. Now, not expecting a huge day. Fishing went up somehow. I didn't fish. Bamboo net craft balls. Okay. Interesting. Relationship with Theo went up, which is nice. And then... that was a lot more than I was expecting. What was the big sale? Large wall cloth. Goat's cheese wheel. Well, damn. Well, damn. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the next day.